In this video, we're going to be talking about the classification of organisms. First, what is classification? Classification is the grouping, ordering, or placing of organisms into different groups based on their characteristics. We cannot see an animal in the kingdom Plantae because they have their own different kingdom, which is kingdom Animalia, which is based on their characteristics. Carolus Linnaeus, a scientist, discovered these classifications, these different ways of classifying organisms. So we can classify them based on the kingdoms, or based on the phylums, based on the class, based on the order, or based on the family, based on the genus, or based on the species. And we know that species is the lowest part, so it goes from the lowest to the highest. From the lowest group to the highest group. So similar species form a genus, and similar genus form a family. Families form an order. Similar orders form a class. Similar classes form a phylum. Similar phylums form a kingdom, which is the biggest group of classification. It's advisable for students to form an acronym to remember the classifications of organisms. Most students easily forget these classifications. I've formed my own. I don't know if it might be helpful to you, but you can check it out. King Panther could order for great species. King Panther could order for great species. It sounds funny, but acronyms doesn't really have to make sense. It's what you're easily addicted to. So it's what you're easily addicted to. You'll find a word that you can easily get addicted to and you easily remember, and you're good to go. This is what leads to what is called binomial system nomenclature. Binomial system nomenclature is a scientific name used by scientists to identify an organism. So scientists don't identify human beings with human beings. They have their own very own cool method of identifying us. Like human beings, our scientific name is Homo sapien. So the question is, how is this formed? It's quite easy. It's formed with the genus of that organism, the gene of the organism, and the species of the organism. We're going to be focusing on human beings. And the gene of human beings is Homo. And our species is sapien. That's how they form Homo sapien. And the genus comes first before the species. And the genus must always start with a capital letter. And both must be underlined. Hope you enjoyed our videos. Don't forget to like this video. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel at Chicademy. And also click on the notification bell to be the first to watch our videos.